number of rebels on the island is growing higher. We should take adequate precautions.
Terrible news, the trees are fighting back. They have multiplied, their forces are unmatched. We need to take steps to stop them. It is time to launch the bomb. That's right. Hidden from you, for weeks we have planted a bomb on the left side of the volcano, and we said that if the tree threat ever got too great, we would detonate the charges and kill those leafy fuckers with lava. We are trying to offer them peace, but they will not accept it. They're crying out for El Presidente's head on a platter with onions and steak and lettuce and all sorts of things. But it's okay, because we have something they don't. We have beating hearts, we have pride in Tropico, and we have fire and nuclear weapons. I think that at the end of the day, it shall be our spirit that shall win us the war, not the nuclear weapons. It shall be the spirit that will give us the courage to press the button and not feel bad about it 10 years later. All this began when I started cutting them down so I could see the sea. If only I knew. If only I knew! I didn't know, Charles. I didn't know. This is the police station. It's how we keep a track on, Oh no! A coup threat! Why? I've been so good to them! Did I not hold the annual army base ball? Did I not give them enough talent shows? So, gotta raise their wages before they shoot me in the head. Always felt I'd go out on a coup threat. Don't know why, I just had a thought ever since the beginning. When all my workers left my palace because I didn't give them any money. I knew that taking a shit in the Admiral's hat would come back to haunt me. I knew it. But office parties, you don't even know. You don't even know. Ooh, little house on the beach.
Presidente,
Middle East relations.
there has been a huge revolution in several Middle Eastern countries.
Superpower or the Middle East?
Several leaders supported by the U.S. are
Middle East. The Middle East. I like what they're doing over there with cattle.
I have some good
rebel
news, sir.
threat.
The rebels are afraid of our military.
Good. I'm glad they're afraid. Now we launch our counterattack. Oh, it's the election. How exciting.
They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
What are you saying? Are you saying I'm not beloved? Are you saying that kissing that toddler was wrong? I'm trying to decide whether to let the elections go or cancel them. And I am choosing to... pause for dramatic effect. Keep pausing. Longer pause than I expected. It's a longer pause than the terrible editing we do. Let the elections go. Now I've just got to choose some issues to debate. I think everyone's fairly confident that we've beaten the trees, seeing as there's not one piece of... there's none of those traitors left on the island since we launched the attack. I wanted to go biological warfare, but they said trees don't really respond to that too well. I thought zombie trees would have been a good weapon, but obviously I was mistaken. Do you know what? I think this calls for a celebration. I'm gonna break out some cloudy lemonade and talk to my sock puppet. So, Frank, what do you think of the current elections? I do all shit. Ah, thanks, Frank. Really added a lot to that political debate. So, what do you think we should address, Frank? Why haven't I got a swimming pool? Because you're a sock puppet and not really real. And if we gave you a swimming pool, you wouldn't be able to swim because you're a sock. Fuck you. Don't ruin the illusion. Okay, well, we won't be hearing from Frank again because I've had him executed by firing squad. Keeps me in power. I think the people are afraid of me.
Of Tropico.
Oh.
The importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We
Yeah,
are
the
one
elections
step
are
closer
important.
to our goals. Victory is almost
Just
upon
on
us.
this island.
But we must still
Well, I
push
suppose it is like a
forward.
rainforest.
I must warn you about the so-called rebels on our
Might
island.
take a holiday.
Those are anarchists.
This place is always raining.
Who could not
I
care
might as well
less
have
for
bought
this
the Isle of
island,
Skye
but
for the
present
amount of rain we
themselves
get.
as its
It is
liberators.
ridiculous.
Because of their
I buy a
nihilistic
tropical
ways,
island. I
God has
expect
forsaken
sunshine.
Tropico in a morally
if I wanted rain, I would have just gone to
destitute
Scotland.
Through the years of my presidency,
Ridiculous.
I have
Well,
received
cathedral,
your
keep the religious
gratitude,
people
my
happy.
compañeros.
Win me the election.
Alas,
Send the country into
I am
bankruptcy.
nothing but a humble servant.
This
And
is a
you
ridiculous amount
are
of money.
my masters, my employers. Now I bow
But
to
someone
the
shut this woman
supreme
up.
morality
Here's my
of the
radio
religious
channel, get off.
Tropicans who absolve our sins in the face of God.
Shut
As
up.
a nation,
Shut
we
up, you
have
nationalists.
come a
I'll kill
long
you.
way, but we
Oh.
still have a long way before us to
Oh.
reach our goals.
I've just been
godless
informed
nation
that is
is a
actually
weak
El
nation.
Presidente's voice.
I pledge
Um,
to provide enough places
should
for
I cancel the
worship
order to
for
kill
the
whoever's
righteous
doing that?
Tropicans in the next
No,
mandate.
they'll probably figure it out,
Fatherland
and
or
it'll all be a
death.
big laugh.
We will win.
If there are any more videos after this, it'll be because El Presidente has been shot in the head. Which I feel bad. She's just an old woman with a gambling addict. Do you like my statues? I think they're rather beautiful. They show how war is always facing the wrong way. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna level with you. I put them the wrong way. They don't represent anything. Because I'm so good at Tropico 4. Coincidentally, Tropico 3 was one less than Tropico 4. Just putting it out there. So, the war on the trees is going alright, and the election's going okay. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, the ship. Oh. Well, obviously the issue of poverty might arise in the election. And I'll just say I've just shipped in some sleeping bags. What's the big issue here? They can sleep where they work. You know, I'm a bit like DFS, except for making a house a home. I'm making their office their home, which is good because you always have free stationery. You know, you'll never be looking for a pen. It's good. It's a good thing. It's a radical new idea that would definitely catch on. Social security. I've just issued social security so everyone feels safe apart from their own government. I like to think we're a bit like the Empire from Star Wars, except we don't get beaten up by bears and we have all this high-tech equipment. That's like, ooh, I'm gonna print some money now because I just bought a Canon printer, so I'm using fireworks to put it in there. It might come out different sizes, but that'll just be the island style. It does make everything more expensive, but it gives me money, which I think is all that matters at the end of the day. I'm not sure how many times I can use this, so I'm just going to keep printing money until I get invaded by a superpower. Once more should do it. Hooray, and now the euro's in a financial crisis. I'm good like that. Printing money that screws over the other countries. So I'm just seeing if I can build my nuclear power plant yet. And I can't because the price has gone up because I printed money, so the economy inflated. Which did result in more people.
I overheard some
poverty.
open talk against your
Oh,
regime
coup threat.
in the officers' quarters, sir.
He says there's a coup
I am doing
threat,
what
but
I
I reckon
can,
he's the one planning
but I
it.
fear that a coup in the near future
He's
is
just
a
getting
very
innocent
real
soldiers who are still loyal
possibility.
to me executed. When he's a tree hugger. That's what we call traitors, tree huggers.
Brother, can't you see the suffering of
Don't call me brother, friend. You know I'm a woman. That's insulting to me. And insulting to El Presidente. So, just checking up on everything. One of the other issues in the election was religion, and I said, why don't you just pray to me?
My dear Presidente,
Alright, okay, so
the election
should
day
I
draws
cheat
near.
with the election polls, or should I just let them fall as they fall? Cheat, I think, would probably be wise, seeing as I have squandered everyone's money, and I don't think I'm that popular at the moment. You've probably noticed that each year, El Presidente's gambling addiction
Congratulations,
costs us money.
Presidente!
Oh,
you
we've
have
done it.
won
Crack
the
open the
elections.
cloudy lemonade,
However,
Josh. Let's have a
people
party.
are angry because of rumors of fraud and will not
Do you know
trust
what?
in the elections
I'm gonna go
as
have
they
a
once
party
did.
with Mr. Blobby, and it is gonna be great. We're gonna have Zippy round. It's gonna be
Ambassador
crazy.
Crane,
So
our
tune in
listeners
next
are
week
probably
to hear what
dying to know
happened.
the answer to my next question. What is your favorite animal?
Well, Ms. Flowers, when I first came to your island, I was struck by the beauty of one of your magnificent creatures, the llama. It reminds me of my mother.
Llamas.